Okay, to me, leadership is defined as leadership by example.
Leadership to me means not being afraid to step out of your comfort zone and talk to other professionals in the field.
I believe a leader means that you are able to communicate a vision to the people around you.
So I like to set a good example for my employees or people who I'm supervising, and I feel like if I can't do someone's job, then how would I expect them to do that job?
And I also think it's important when you're a leader that you involve everyone in decisions or help people rise to the occasion and get noticed for the things that they're contributing to the work setting.
Filling someone else's shoes and doing what they do every day, you get a better feel for the job and what your expectations are and what you would expect someone to do on their job every day.
I think finally it's also important for leaders to have strength and courage to deal with conflict and help resolve problems. So I think that's what leadership means to me.
How do I use leadership in my job? Mainly I use it as a training tool where I can, with my expertise and background, I can go and train staff, say in a kitchen, about allergies or cooking for students with allergies.
Last year I created some videos for the UD Dietetics website, and they help represent dining services in a really good way and teach about nutrition for people who aren't as familiar.
Started out in the Air Force, and so one of the things that we learned first is we were an officer first and a dietitian second. So part of my training was really about how to be a leader in the military. So we learned how to do that in our section, but also in the hospital, as a whole. So it really means getting out of the office and collaborating with other departments and being involved.
Really strong leadership position at my job. I was a student manager of a catering place, and even though that wasn't directly related to the dietetics field, I was told when I was placed at the Cleveland Clinic that that was one of the strongest parts on my application that really shined.
Another example is I'm working on a nutrition workshop for library staff about wellness, and I'm going to try to do a cooking demonstration for them. So it's using your expertise and your knowledge and teaching others.
And also I taught a group lifestyle balance program with Professor Dalton and some other students, and we just talked about healthy lifestyle behaviors for students who weren't as familiar with it.
My job here is working on a team. I work with a nurse and a therapist. I also have a job at Kettering, again, working on a team. Exercise physiologist, nurses, and myself. And I think that's taught me a lot, especially about really helping teach people around me, A, what we do, and B, teach them how they can help us do what we do.